Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for everyone that watches me in that time. My name is Hasan Zeki Alp, the Harbinger. As always, I have surprises for my followers. This time I will give another surprise, a surprise of CoffeeScript lessons in a video form. And actually in a Turkish version I have already prepared but not published yet, and right now I will start English version CoffeeScript, and for this purpose I've been using ECLIPSE IDE environment, and I would like to go this screen. CoffeeScript, I would like to talk about some things about CoffeeScript. When I saw its name as CoffeeScript, I thought that it's a joke. Okay, we've been familiar about Java and its derivatives. However, coffee seemed a little bit weird to me, such as Phantom.js. However, Phantom.js somehow sounds logical because of its nature. However, CoffeeScript just seemed to me weird, in fact. However, after that, I saw its name and its tutorials and all materials about CoffeeScript. I just found out that this is a very useful script, derivative script, and it has so many advantages over other script types, script languages. I can summarize here. We can say that CoffeeScript is understandable with its syntax, and by means of CoffeeScript we write less code, but we do much more. And is it reliable? Sure, it's a reliable and safe programming language. It's readable easily and maintainable without screwing up any other parts of your code. And actually it's a class-based script language. As you know, in class manner there is no such a utility. However, you can create some objects in JavaScript. However, by means of class utility, there is no such a structure. However, in CoffeeScript there is a class-based inheritance, in fact, and it's so interesting. There is no var keyword in CoffeeScript, so there is no need to place as a prefix for your variable definition. And CoffeeScript also avoids problematic symbols. It easily accepts very simple and easy syntax. And if you switch to CoffeeScript, you will encounter so immense, so extensive library support. And all these advantages just would take your attention just as me. And for this reason I decided to prepare such a course. And I can say that this course is gonna have some some phases. In fact, for the elementary part, I will go up to object-oriented programming principles. That's to say, up to arrays, lists and other data structures, and after that class structure, and after advanced part, or after object-oriented part, we'll go on with advanced part, as long as my data structure allows me to show you, to exhibit your examples regarding MongoDB, SQL DB, jQuery. I'll strive to give examples, at least one example each for each of them. And at the end of the course, just I will give a short list, a utility, a list as a utility for documentation for CoffeeScript. Just we can say that much more documentation about CoffeeScript. You will see this at the end of this course. And right away, I'd like to start CoffeeScript lessons here. And here I use Eclipse IDE environment, and just I created a directory here, and I have already prepared much more, dozens of examples here, and just I can say that when I show you show you a file with a coffee index, just I will try to convert it by means of a coffee compiler, so as to obtain JavaScript file. Just I say this one, CoffeeScript with CoffeeScript file with extension coffee is converted into coffee JS. For example, here just I give an example such as hello world in other just like in other programming languages. In CoffeeScript, just the elementary command is console log. For example, by using console log for listing all these advantages, how it is turned to, how it is converted to JavaScript, just I'd like to show you by means of converting CoffeeScript compiler. And just as you see, it is converted by means of this CoffeeScript compiler 1.6.3, and as you see, a function is generated, and with comma with parentheses, and just look these curly brackets here. Curly brackets up to here, yes. And all this stuff will be performed within function mainframe, and after that there is a parenthesis also that stands for this one, and this function will be called which parameter? This parameter. That means this invokes itself. This is a basic structure for the conversion from CoffeeScript to JavaScript. In fact, just as you can see, it's converted into a function, and it's recalling. And at this phase, just I would like to show you one more thing. When we look on this CoffeeScript, Node.js command prompt, I call it black screen, just by mentioning its name, coffee.compiler.coffee_00 coffee. So just just it's converted to coffee.js. In fact, at this phase, just it is up to use any node compilers, Node.js exe, like here, like this, extensive library support, and all other stuff. Okay, starting from the first sentence up to the last sentence is displayed on the screen. Just if I summarize like this, this is the CoffeeScript file. Okay, and I simply by second clicking run this file, coffee compile. Okay, and by using this utility, this compiler, it's converted into an JavaScript file. In fact, all other stuff is the same. However, as I explained, a function is created and its record is invoked. And let me show you another example here, much more easy, much more elementary example. Here, this is the console log command that we use in CoffeeScript. Just I can say that I can use like this one. It is possible. And when I converted this to a JavaScript file, it compiled. Okay, it gives no errors. Otherwise, it would give some errors. It would expect some parentheses here. However, this is CoffeeScript, and there is no need for parentheses, just as you can see. And this is the created JavaScript file corresponding to the first first file, and function and console log. Welcome to my CoffeeScript lessons on YouTube, and this is the call this. And I simply can run this JavaScript file by means of my Node.js application, Node.js, and welcome to my CoffeeScript lessons on YouTube expression. This string will be displayed on the screen. Just I will show you another way to show this. Just I use Node.exe, Node coffee underscore 01 GS. Okay, just as you can see, welcome to my CoffeeScript lessons on YouTube will be displayed on the screen. Just I can show you manual CoffeeScript compiler execution here. Just I say I type coffee dash compiler dash coffee underscore 01 dot coffee. So it simply converts our CoffeeScript file to JavaScript file, and again by using this coffee.exe coffee 01 with this extension, especially this is important. Just we can get this phrase, this expression once again on our command prompt screen. It's the same, in fact. This is this one or this one. However, I prefer this much more user-friendly utility. I mean ECLIPSE IDE. So it becomes much more easy to prepare to show you how it functions, our CoffeeScript files. Okay, let me show you another example for CoffeeScript explanation. Here I just I just assign a variable name so as to be a guest. It's a string. Just I would like to take your attention here. As you cannot see here, there is no var keyword. it is needless for CoffeeScript. Just by mentioning naming here enough to assign to make an assignment like this. And after that, just I would like to display this variable on the screen. However, before that, I would like to add hello string, and there is a concatenation here, and hello name, and again, once again, open quotation, welcome to my CoffeeScript lessons on YouTube. And this is all this is enough. However, just I can omit this one just to show you the effect of its nonsense. Okay, just I'd like to compile this one. As you see, it didn't give any compilation error due to without using the parentheses. So it's a benefit, it's a good thing in fact. Just I'd like to show you the created JavaScript file for this one. Okay, a function is generated, and also a name is generated with a var keyword, and name is assigned as guest, and conventional console log syntax is repeated here. And after that, just I'd like to show you, and this call method just invokes this function function itself. Okay, just what is rest for us to run by using Node.js exe. Hello guest, welcome to my CoffeeScript lessons on YouTube. Once again, I would like to show you Node.js just by using Node coffee. Okay, O2 just JS. Okay, hello guest, welcome to my CoffeeScript lessons on YouTube will be displayed on the screen. Just I would like to show you another coffee file, and this is okay, it's gonna cause some error. However, I'd like to show you how it is converted into a JavaScript file. In fact, just when I convert this one by compiling, okay, this JavaScript file is created against this one. Just look here, my function is created, okay, and my function will have a return value such as alert hello, and simply I it invokes itself by means of a call method with argument this, and when I run this one, okay, just here there is an inconvenient situation because alert is not recognized by Node.js or JavaScript file. Just I will show you to overcome this inconvenient situation in later examples. Okay, this is our next example, coffee04. I here define a variable such as name. Name, it's my surname Alp, and this is age, it's my age 60, and conventional console log usage, it's gonna accept two parameters, name and age, and I simply save it and I right click on my mouse, and I just compile this file. Okay, and it's compiled, and it's also created a file with JavaScript extension. And just look here, you guys, this is the function definition. Okay, the created variables are listed here, var, age, and name. And name is assigned as alp string, and age is 60, and console log is name, comma, age, and after this parenthesis that infects here, and it invokes itself. And when I run this one by means of this Node.js exe, alp and 60 is displayed on the screen. And I'd like to show you one more example here, coffee file 05, and this is once again, sorry for the inconvenience, just before this broadcast, this lesson, just I use it in Turkish version, name alp and age once again 60, and this is name, and this is age, and this is the details. Once again, it's gonna cause some inconvenient situation. Okay, it already generated. It's already generated JavaScript extended file. As you can see, var keyword is appended before the variables such as age and name, and I assigned name as alp, and the age is 60, my age, and console log as name, and another alert details, and another console log age, and all this is encapsulated here. And after that it invokes itself, and just by eliminated this one, just I would like to show you. Alp and 60 will be printed in different lines, not in one line, because of this console log command repetition. It's repeated 2 times. That means 2 lines will be created. For the first one, name is displayed, and for the second one, my age will be displayed. Okay, you guys, it's about 24 minutes. Due to uploading problems, due to prevent uploading problems, just I have to limit the size of this video, the length of this video, and that's the end of this CoffeeScript lesson. I hope you found it interesting, you guys. From now on, I will show you only ECLIPSE IDE environment instead of Node.js comment prop, I mean black screen, and I hope you will find it useful for the future lessons also. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for your time, thanks for your watching, and I hope you a nice day for the next day. Bye bye.